The rain fell steadily against the cracked sidewalks of East Fulton, a small city where ambition was often swallowed by bureaucracy, inside a dimly lit apartment on Pinecrest Avenue. 32-year-old Malik Thompson sat at his kitchen table, staring at an envelope that felt heavier than its weight in paper. It was a jury summons. Most people treat jury duty like an inconvenience, but for Malik, it was different. His mother had always told him, if you ever get the chance to sit in that box, make it count. Too often the system doesn't see us for who we really are. Tonight, her words replayed in his head. Days later, Malik found himself walking the long hallways of Fulton County Superior Court, a courthouse known more for delays and half-finished justice than fairness. The air was tense, the walls gray and unwelcoming. In Courtroom 4B, Malik first saw the man whose future would soon rest in his hands. His name was Marcus Bell, a 30-year-old black man, thin and weary, dressed in a suit that didn't quite fit. He kept his eyes down, avoiding the jurors. At his side, a nervous public defender shuffled papers. Across from them, the district attorney exuded confidence. Every detail of his polished navy blue suit screaming authority. The charge? Fraudulent property transfer. Technical, boring, even forgettable to most. But Malik sensed the weight in the air. This wasn't just about paperwork. This was about freedom. When jury selection ended, Malik was juror number 7. He had been chosen. The trial began slow and tedious. The prosecution rolled out stacks of documents, witnesses pointing to signatures and stamps. They painted Marcus as clever and deceitful, someone trying to steal property that wasn't his. But when Marcus himself took the stand, the tone shifted. He spoke softly, almost pleading. I didn't forge anything, he said. My aunt left the property to me, but the company saw an opening, and now they're twisting it. They've got more lawyers than I've got family. Malik leaned forward. He believed Marcus. The weariness in his voice wasn't the sound of a liar. It was the sound of a man crushed by a system built against him. Still, not everyone saw it that way. During a recess, Malik overheard 2 jurors whispering near the vending machines. One said, looks guilty to me. If it was really his, he'd have better paperwork. The other shrugged and added, these people always find a way to play the victim card. These people, the words cut deep. Malik walked away silently, his mother's words echoing louder than ever. If you're ever in that box, make it count. When deliberations began, the room was stacked against Marcus. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Votes dropped like stones. And then it was Malik's turn. He lifted his head. Not guilty. The room groaned. The foreman scowled. Voices rose. But Malik held his ground, pointing out inconsistencies, asking why the company pushed the paperwork so quickly, reminding them that reasonable doubt still existed. By midnight, they were deadlocked. The next morning, the judge shook his head impatiently. Hopelessly deadlocked? Then this court declares mistrial. The gavel cracked. Just like that, Marcus was neither free nor convicted. His lawyer placed a hand on his shoulder. But Marcus looked like a man already halfway broken. The district attorney smirked, already preparing for retrial. As the courtroom emptied, Malik caught Marcus's eyes for the first time. No anger, no blame, just exhaustion and a silent plea Malik could feel in his chest. Days later, Malik tried to settle back into routine. Deliveries, long drives, small conversations with strangers, but he couldn't shake the case. He couldn't shake Marcus's face. That evening, as Malik unlocked his apartment door, he noticed something unusual. A folded sheet of paper had been slipped under the frame. No envelope, just hurried handwriting. It read, they don't want the truth to come out. Meet me tomorrow, 6 p.m., the old library. No name, no signature, just the weight of a secret waiting to be uncovered. Malik stared at the note, his heart pounding, torn between fear and curiosity. And then, almost in a whisper, he said to himself, justice delayed but not denied. Subscribe now to Justice Arena for more chilling true crime documentaries, real investigations, and shocking cases from across the U.S. Hit the bell icon, so you're the first to know when new episodes drop.